What is going on, guys? It's Banana Cheese here from the Big Brain Brawl Boys, and today I'll be giving you guys tips on how to push Gale easily. And without further ado, let me get into the video. Alright, so what I'm showing you now is the battle log from when I first started pushing Gale. So, I'll be telling you tips on what I think you should do all the way up to 500 while pushing him. For the first 100 trophies, or first 100 to 200 trophies, whatever you feel like doing, I highly recommend playing him in Showdown. You don't want to test your luck in 3v3 modes, because if you lose, it's kind of a waste of time, because you're not going to get 10th place in solo Showdown against really low trophy players. So basically, what I suggest doing is playing it safe. So, because people will be so aggressive low trophies and they'll just kill each other, so play it safe, be one of the last people standing. And you can pull off some pretty good, you can end up winning with low amounts of parkours if you 200 IQ the other player. I had this one play, I'm so mad I didn't record it, and I couldn't record the replay because I had 2 low trophies. But anyways, I knocked back to Gene with my super into a meteor and he died in storm. That was pretty cool, but that's an example of how you can pull off dubs with low trophies, so just play it safe. And another tip is know how much damage Gale can do with each snowball, because then you can calculate try to calculate if you can kill a player with X amount of snowballs, and yeah, so you know what to expect when going into battle. But basically, play it safe. Try not to auto fire too much. And know how much damage your snowballs do, and that should be all you need to know up until 200 trophies in Showdown. So here is the battle log when I was pushing Gale up to around 400. You see me playing with a nameless boy, and he's going with Mortis quite often. The reason behind this is because Mortis complements Gale so well. So you want to find a brawler that complements Gale well, and maybe Mortis doesn't complement Gale well higher up, but he definitely did when we were playing. We were doing so well together. So finding a brawlers that complement Gale really helps, because Gale is not a carry, guys. He's a support brawler. So you want to play with friends. If not, I guess that's fine. I'll tell you what to do if not, but try to find a brawler that complements him well. So while pushing up to 400 trophies, I think I got to 200 with mainly showdowns, then to 300 by testing out heists and stuff, testing out all the modes. So the modes I recommend you playing in up to 300 are definitely not heist. I mean, I actually think he was pretty good without the gadget and heist. Everyone's complaining about how bad he is and how useless he is without the gadget. But I think he was good on defense and good at keeping the other team back. That's just me, I guess. But anyways, so don't play him in Heist, don't play him in Bounty, don't play him in Siege without the gadget. Play him in Gem Grab, Brawl Ball, and Showdown. So I went over Showdown and Duo Showdown, ready up with teammates who play again with randoms who complement you well. And Gem Grab and Brawl Ball and Gem Grab, play lane with Gale, lane only. He is not a good he's not really the best mid in the world, and in the lane, he can easily get little tags on other brawlers, and he can help out the mid by knocking brawlers away. So if you don't understand a word I'm saying, what I'm basically trying to tell you guys is don't carry the gems with Gale, stay away from the sides, and try to keep brawlers away from the person on your team keeping gems. Gale is very good at gaining control of the middle of the map in Gem Grab, because he's good at getting little tags and pushing brawlers away. Once you have that control, Gale is amazing at keeping it. So I would definitely recommend playing Gale in Gem Grab, although randoms can be pretty bad at Gem Grab. Try to ready up with good ones, and in the end you'll gain much more than you lose. What I did a lot of my grinding in was Brawl Ball. It's one of my better modes. Play Gale in modes you're strong in with him, out of the 3 solo duo, and the other 2, although he's not the best at solo, I recommend duo mainly in Brawl Ball and Gem Grab. In Brawl Ball, the strategy is you shoot the ball, you knock the enemies back, and it goes in. Gale is a perfect support in Brawl Ball and good at getting tags. So yeah, that's it for the gameplay portion of the video, and I'll be talking a bit more on my ratings for Gale in each mode. Alrighty, so here are my ratings for Gale in each mode. In Heist, he's a 1.5 star. I said that I like him in Heist, but I have to put my opinions inside. Most people are going to struggle with him. You have to know how to play Gale pretty well in order to do well in Heist, and he just does not do enough damage. So he's like a much worse version of Ems in Heists. So yeah, 1.5 star without the gadget. With the gadget, he's amazing. In Brawl Ball, he's a 3.5 star. I've already talked about how he's good. His super is so good at stopping goals, stopping players while they're about to shoot it in. He's good at getting goals, knocking players out of the way. So yeah, definitely try him out in Brawl Ball. In Gem Grab, as I said, he's great on the sides and keeping brawlers away from the person on your team carrying the gems. In Hot Zone, he is, I'm going with the 2 or 2.5. I forget what I put, but in Hot Zone, he is I didn't like him personally. I don't know why. I just didn't. But I have to put my opinions inside. Once you get a zone, as I said in Gem Grab, he's good at keeping brawlers away. Same goes for Hot Zone when he's in his zone. So yeah, and his super can be useful when you're doing a team push. Now, Solo Showdown, I didn't put it on the list because it really depends on you. Play him in solo if you start getting good with Gale, play him in solo, but I highly recommend duos because he goes well with other brawlers, supports them well, and yeah. And Bounty, no, don't play him. I'm not going to go into that. One trick in Bounty is you can use your super to like push a brawler into like somebody else on your team, like say like a tank on your team, and then the tank will kill him. That's the only strategy I have. And then Siege, as I said, he's good at getting control. I personally don't like Siege, so I didn't really play him in Siege at all. So yeah, those are my ratings for Gale. Take a good look at them again, and yeah. Here are some fun tips. So in Showdown, try to catch low health brawlers by surprise with Gale's great unload. He's great at shooting fast. In Brawl Ball, remember to use your supers through walls. And Gem Grab, act like a bodyguard to the person carrying the gems. And try to help out other brawlers, other people on your team with their fight. Because if you can get little tags, that'll help a lot with their fight. In Hot Zone, try to use your super when doing a team push. This will help a lot to regain control of the zone. And in Heist, don't go for the vault. You'll be doing absolutely nothing. Just go for enemy brawlers, and yeah, those are the fun tips. So as you see, I've pulled up the Big Brain Brawl Boy news. You can go out if you don't want to see this, but basically, Rig's little brother Rick caught 3 brawlers out of a mega box. Daryl, Frank, and Tara. Too bad we didn't get on camera. Quatson got in a match with Coach Corey. I'll pull up a picture of that. Banana Cheese, it reached the end of the trophy road. A nameless boy averages 2.3 deaths per duo match. That's pretty crazy. He's an aggressive brawler, and aggressive player. And he's also been doing really well, getting lots of his brawlers to rank 20. And Quatson, on our friend's account, pulled 3 items out of a mega box, 2 gadgets, and Max. So that's also pretty crazy. Not as crazy as Rick's, but yeah, that's the Big Brain Brawl Boy news. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm out.
Peace.